It is 48 degrees here in the Paradise section of Mount Rainier. We're doing a couple different trails today. We're currently on the Nisqually Vista loop. There's a ton of snow, and we actually did not bring our micro spikes. We literally packed them on every adventure, and naturally we decided it probably wasn't going to be that snowy enough to need them, and we need them. So we'll just take some pictures, take some videos of our day, and see what we come up with. So, as you can see, we have a super clear day here at Mount Rainier. We just finished the Nisqually Vista Trail. I'm sure we'll upload lots of videos of that. We read a lot of people don't get to see Mount Rainier because of the fog, and it was a little foggy coming up, but other than that, we've been able to see it the entire time. It's incredible in person. You feel like you've seen big mountains before, but when you're standing right next to this giant one, it's completely different. And not to diminish from Mount Rainier, me and Candace were talking about how Mount Everest is over twice as high as this. So that's pretty crazy to think about. We just left the Silver Falls themselves from the Silver Falls loop. We left from a campground down about a mile. It was a pretty steep mile, not as flat as we were thinking it was going to be. Definitely worth the effort. The water is blue because of all the minerals rushing through it, and it was incredible. Compared to some of the hikes we did earlier today, this is basically like pavement, which is nice to be flat and completely mudless. So we just made the 2.5 hour drive from where we are currently staying in Packwood to Mount St. Helens. We're going to do the Harry's Ridge Trail, which is a 7.2 mile, it says in and back, or in and out, but it does turn into a loop towards the end. There's no viewpoint at the end. It's just supposed to be constant views of Mount St. Helen and the fields below it, and also, I'm pretty sure Spirit Lake. which is the lake where all the trees landed during the explosion in 1980. So we're super excited and we're looking forward to hiking in the 95-degree day. We left at 5 o'clock this morning, 5:30ish, to try to beat the heat, and we're hoping to be off the trail by noon because it's supposed to be awful. So it's already like, I don't know, 88 degrees, and this entire trail, which is Harry's Ridge, is completely exposed. So we're gonna walk until we're halfway tired. I don't see us making the 7.8 mile round trip hike. It would be cool to see Spirit Lake, but I'm not willing to get that much sun exposure because I'm about as pale as it gets, and so is Candace. So we're just gonna walk around, enjoy the sights, and see what we see. This is cougar scat. Online it says it looks like large dog poop with hair in it, and this looks like large dog poop with hair in it. So if anybody knows what a cougar poop looks like, let us know.
And there it is. Oh, JK.
We weren't exactly sure what to do today, so originally we had talked about going to Seattle, but from this house, Seattle was going to be like a 2.5 hour drive, and with traffic and blah blah blah, and we wanted to be out before rush hour, we'd get like 4.5 hours in Seattle, and I just don't think that does Seattle justice. So we're just going to go to Seattle a different time and spend a few days, maybe stay a little bit closer than 2.5 hours. It is supposed to be, how hot today?
About 100 degrees and sunshine today.
Yeah. So we're trying to do stuff not outside, which is why the three of us are cowering in the car at 10:17. It's already super hot in the sun. We went to a drive-through espresso shop. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I'll find the name and I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. So Candace got a iced caramel, it's called the Stevens Canyon Caramel Latte, and she got it iced. And then I got a Cougar Cappuccino, which they warned me how hot it was, and I picked it up like 10 minutes ago and it's still too hot to drink, so it's just sitting in here. And we also got 2 lemon poppy seed muffin tops, so hopefully those are gonna be good. But this vacation is a little bit different because we're going to a lot of national parks that don't allow dogs. So we thought we'd take the day and explore some stuff with Riley, which, as you can see, she's very upset about being out of her crate and exploring the world. So we don't have any plans. We're just driving, might drive into Mount Rainier and stay in the car and look at stuff. I'm not really sure. But we're just getting out of the house and exploring with our girl. We figured she should probably make an appearance since the channel is her namesake. What do you think, babe? You happy, girl? I was going through some videos on the computer that I offloaded from the camera and realized that I'd let a couple of her nicknames slip. So you will notice on this channel that Riley has many, many nicknames. The most common is obviously Riley, because that's her real name. But we like to call her Beans or Miss Beans very often. Not sure where the name came from.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's been Miss Beans since I've known her, and I met her when she was just about a year old. So, but she loves to explore. She loves being outside and looking outside. So I think we're gonna drink our coffee and eat our muffin tops and just kind of explore and see what we come up with today.
Well, the three of us ended up exploring Mount Rainier for a few more hours together. We didn't take any more videos because there wasn't all that much to show that we hadn't already showed at the beginning of this video. So on our way out of the park, we swung by this Mexican restaurant and picked up some really good food to go and headed back to the house. Good morning from Packwood, Washington. I'm going to go ahead and take y'all on the house tour and the cottage that we've been staying at for the last few days while we've been exploring Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens. Candace has been working since about 6 a.m. this morning. She still has another hour and a half to go, so it's just going to be Riley and I giving this tour while she's locked away in the bedroom working hard. This has been a very nice house because of its proximity to everywhere. It's a little bit smaller than we had imagined. The bedrooms are basically just a place to sleep, which has been fine, but the living room and the kitchen area have been pretty nice, and there's a hot tub out back, which typically is our favorite thing to do, except it's been in the 90s this week, and I think Thursday it's supposed to be 105 here, so we haven't had a lot of hot tub time, but I'll take you on a walkthrough and show you guys where we've been staying. So this is the outside of the house that we have been staying in. There's a very nice front deck with a grill and a picnic table. We used the grill the other night when I made some steak burrito bowls. It's always nice when there's a propane grill included. I personally am a bigger fan of charcoal grill, but when you are just trying to cook dinner for a bunch of people, being able to turn on the gas and turn off the gas makes cooking much easier. All right, let's take a walk inside the house and see if we have anyone cute waiting for us. And there she is, the star of the show. Well, I was hoping she was going to lead the tour, but I can't fit through that crack. So instead, we'll just walk around and see when she decides to join us. So when you first walk in, there is this nice full-size kitchen with a dishwasher included, which was a surprise to us. I didn't expect a house this old to have a dishwasher, but that definitely made it nice to clean up. Downstairs there are 2 bedrooms, a bedroom over here, as well as a Jack and Jill bathroom connecting the 2 of them. Living room with a nice television and a wood stove. I imagine it gets pretty chilly here in the winter. And the other bedroom is behind this door right here. Like I said, Candace is working, so I'm just gonna peek in real quickly. Yep, she's still working, or at least pretending to work while she's on Facebook or editing Instagram videos or something like that. And there's the other side of the Jack and Jill. It is a fully fenced in backyard, which has been nice with the puppies. It's not a large backyard, and it is completely gravel, but the puppies didn't seem to mind. Of course, there is the hot tub, a wood shed full of wood if you decided to have a fire either outside or inside the house with the wood stove. Like I said, it's not a very large backyard, but it's really nice in the mornings and the evenings just to open up the door and let the pups go out. We have to finish the tour, Riley. Come on. Bless you. Okay, so just past the front door is the in-unit washer and dryer, which again is incredible to have. And then the second bathroom is just right over here. Now there actually are 2 more beds in the upstairs loft. So you got a twin bed on the right and a twin bed on the left. Are you coming up here or are you staying down there? I think she's gonna stay down there. She doesn't always like the twisty stairs. But yeah, like I said, not a very large house. Not really a whole lot to show off on this one. We fixed a few meals while we've been in here, in addition to picking up some food at the local town of Packwood right down the road. I think we're about 10 minutes from the downtown of Packwood. Candace has to work until about 11 or so, which is when checkout is. So I'm gonna start packing up the car and getting everything ready. And then we have about a 4.5 hour to 5 hour drive up to Port Angeles, which is near the Mount Olympic National Park.
So we're going to be there for 5 nights and 4 full days. So I'm really looking forward to that section of Washington. I've never seen a rainforest before, and we're going to explore the Hoh as well as a bunch of the other trails there. So I'm really looking forward to that house. The first snow crossing of the trail. Can she do it? All right, nicely done. Good job. Oh, you're taking a video? Oh. Take a picture. Well, what do you want me to say?
Say something about cougar. Scat. Poop.
I didn't pee myself. The water bladder leaked on me.